This is Tuesday the 10th of September 2024. I've just come back from the PLE. I've had a little tidy up. I don't seem to have sold many things, but I had a small order of one of the lovely staff for a wax melt bar. I did used to sell wax melt bars on my pitch, but they tended not to go. I may make some more though, and I usually sell them at Creek Creative as well. I went up to one bang, one drop twice a day of my remedy. This was at the weekend. That's going well. I don't seem to have any problems as yet with the LM3 potency. I've just come back from the shops as well and bought a few bits. I've been busy food vlogging. In fact, I think after today's vlogs I will have enough content for the next few weeks, although I will probably do a few more as well just to keep my hand in. But I do have rather a lot of content now to get edited and uploaded. My other channel, this one at Cat Evans Artist, I don't have much content. I will be rectifying that over the next couple of weeks and have some exciting content planned. Again, not my usual content, something a little bit different. It's time to up my game. I have some curtains as well to get on with for our music room, and I have some paperwork to do. All the cats are well. Merlin's over his jippy tummy. Miss Robin is cute as ever. She's scratching a little bit, so she's had to have some of the spray I get her from the apothecary, which is all natural and is quite inexpensive. Sometimes as well I will brush her fur through with a little bit of tea tree oil, and that helps soothe her as well. But all the cats are well, and in fact Robin and Merlin have been spending a lot more time together recently. They're getting on really well together now, and sometimes Arthur will join them as well, but he likes his own space, although he does like lying next to his mama. He's upstairs at the moment on the bed in our bedroom. He likes it up there. He does like his solitude at times, bless him. He's so cute though. He likes lots of love off his mama. And he's been very good with his daddy as well, even though he's had to have things like flea treatments and some of the anti-itching spray as well. He's been really good and hasn't been too low. He's really settled down and is almost domesticated. Almost, not quite. I've turned off the news a lot. I don't really want to focus on it. Dan was at his mum's last night and he's back this evening, and I'm making a nice supper. I have such a lot to do today, so I'm going to sign off now. I didn't do a update at all last week on my homeopathic journey. I decided to have a week out. I hope you won't all miss it too much. Sometimes change is as good as a rest. I'll see you soon. This is Thursday the 12th of September 2024. I've had a busy week so far. Today's been quite busy. I was making pastry before 9 AM. I have a bit of cheese and some ham bits to use up. I made a couple of pastry cases. I'm making a quiche, and then I'm making a small cheese and tomato one as well. I also made a few chorley cakes with the leftover short crust pastry. I did a few sultanas. I didn't have any currants. they turned out well. Then I went down to the PLE, a few bits had gone again, and I met my friend Bev for a long lunch. We had a simple lunch but a really good catch up. We don't get to meet up that often. And we had a look around the pitch as well. There's a few empty spaces. We talked about that and our plans over the next month or two. Got back about 5 to 4 and soon it will be time to feed the babies. Our 3 fur babies will be looking for their supper shortly. Dan should be home about 6 o'clock. We've got a simple too good to go veggie pasta bake, so it's a simple supper tonight, but I've got some cabbage to cook up as well to go with it. We need to use that up. And then we will talk about our plans for the next few days, and I might do some video content later as well, but I'm not saying much about that at the moment. You'll have to wait. The energies are quite heavy. There's a lot of fallout from the vote on Tuesday in the House of Commons regarding the winter fuel allowance. Unfortunately, our MP voted in favour of it being removed. She did reply to my email, but it was the standard email that other MPs seem to be sending their constituents who have asked them to vote in favour of keeping the winter fuel allowance. Unfortunately, the vote to remove it universally went through. There's a lot of anger around, so the energies are quite heavy. We must focus on positive things, and in fact me and Bev were talking about this today, to keep our vibrations high and not get dragged into all the depressing aspects of it. I haven't been watching the news very much at all. I'm quite busy anyway at the moment with one thing and another. I'm just trying to stay focused and positive. And I've been spending more time in the kitchen. I've done some paperwork and I'm editing videos. I've been very busy sewing some new seat pads for the chairs in the conservatory. They're nearly done. There's been a whole list of tasks for me to get through. I haven't played piano for 2 or 3 days. I'll do some of that tomorrow because music always makes me feel better. The remedy's going okay. I'm on 1 bang, 1 drop twice a day, and then probably at the weekend I will increase it to 1 bang, 1 drop in the morning and 2 bangs, 2 drops in the evening, or vice versa. The aquamarine as well is still going well. Apart from feeling a bit tired, I've probably got an energy rating of about 7.5 because I haven't slept terribly well last night. I woke up this morning at 5:45 feeling a bit hungry. I'm feeling a bit weary today, but in general my energy levels are still reasonably okay, and I'm trying my best to eat healthily. And maybe tomorrow I might spend a bit more time on self-care. I might make a candle tomorrow. I fancy making candles for a change once I've played the piano. I won't be doing a lot now over the weekend, other than the tasks I still need to complete, which now are not many. This is Saturday, the 14th of September 2024. The end of a busy week, and we're about to go to the Cotswolds for a week. I will really miss my fur babies. I've edited quite a few videos and they've all been scheduled. I have been looking at my stats and they're really encouraging. I've done a lot of work this week. I even managed to cram in piano practice this afternoon, but I'm now feeling very tired. I'm still on one bang, one drop of my remedy twice a day, and from tomorrow I'm going to go to 2 bangs, 2 drops in the morning and 1 bang, 1 drop in the evening. The aquamarine has caused me no trouble at all, and neither has this higher LM3 potency of the arsenicum album. I'm feeling reasonably positive. I felt slightly down at times today, but I think that's just the energies. And there's been a massive solar flare X4.1, I believe, a couple of hours ago. That can affect how people feel as well, and it can make people feel tired as well when there's a really big solar flare. And there's lots going on in the world. There's a lot of dark energy at the moment that we all need to rise above. I had a little bang of my gong as well. I've been thinking about new music. I've got a few ideas. The other night we burned some of my artwork, well, all my paintings really, and some cards that I'd had in the Emporium, and that felt really good, and I've done a video for that as well. The 3 fur babies are gorgeous. Merlin's had some chicken. I cooked some chicken drumsticks today, and also 2 mackerel fillets as well, and everything's in the freezer, so Val can give our 3 a little tidbit each day, and they love mackerel and chicken, all 3 of them. I went in the garden centre briefly this afternoon after being in the Emporium, tidying the pitch up a little bit more. And in fact, I saw that there was a big sale on in the Regatta outlet, up to 70% off. So I bought a couple of things for Dan and a shirt for myself, because my everything5pounds.com order has not come. Those clothes, of course, they've had a rebrand, so, and a new business model, so the clothes are not as inexpensive as they were. And all the clothes are made in Europe now, and that's pushed the prices up a bit, but I'm hopeful that the quality has improved as well. I'm feeling quite optimistic about the rest of the weekend. Looking forward to having a meal tomorrow night with friends, and then on Monday we're off to the Cotswolds, and I'm looking forward to it very much.